Welcome to The Real Yashirika, my real side of all things real estate and home vibes. I'm Yashirika, and in today's vlog, you guys, we are going to be adding some new agents to my CRM system. Now, these are going to be the first agents that I'm adding, because I haven't really been using my CRM system. I haven't been, trying to get new clients and agents as of yet. I've mainly just been focused on building my content. And so if you guys are subscribed to my channel, then I post on a daily basis. Every day this month so far in July, I have been posting in terms of like my YouTube shorts on here, but also on all of my other platforms like my Instagram, TikTok, because I post the same thing. Everything that I post on YouTube shorts goes on those platforms as well. And then I've also been consistent with my YouTube videos. I post twice a week with those for my regular long videos. So I've been doing so good, but I have not talked to you guys in almost 2 months. If you've been watching my latest videos, I've been just pretty much adding like voiceovers in the beginning of the videos, and then I'll cue the music. But yeah, I have not talked to you guys in almost 2 months now, so I am back. I mainly do that on videos related more to real estate, but of course I've been posting more of my home vibe videos, so cooking, cleaning, stuff like that. So I am trying to get myself together in terms of with my real estate career. I think the last video I did, I talked about joining a new brokerage and fully pursuing being a referral agent in this new journey. So yeah, I'm still working on that, but I've been mainly focusing on content, trying to get ahead with that, so that when I do start communicating with agents and clients, I'm not in so much of a struggle trying to balance everything. So if I can get content at least a week ahead, then I would be better off in terms of being able to balance clients, agents, and content. Okay, so and on top of that, I consider my content my YouTube short videos, and then my regular YouTube videos are my channel type of thing. So I have content and channel work, because those are two different things. The shorter videos I can get done quicker, but the longer videos, that's a whole different ball game. And so it's just so many different directions I'm working on all at once. So I'm trying to find the best way to manage everything. But yeah, guys, so I'm getting ready to set up now. Let me get my laptop together. I use HubSpot. Those are the same people that I have my website with, so I'm going to be showing all of that in this vlog. So while I am getting that up, the agents that I'm adding came from Instagram threads. I made a post about my new journey and joining my new brokerage, and everybody was seeing that I'm pretty much a referral agent now. And so a few people wanted to reach out and say, hey, if you're looking for an agent in this area, I'm here. And so yeah, I have 3 agents from that post that I'm getting ready to add in today. So they comment on that post. So I have someone in Dallas that I'm going to be adding, someone in North Carolina I'm going to be adding, and someone in the DMV area, the tri-state area. So yeah, those are they're going to be very helpful and beneficial to me as I find new clients. So I'm just going to add in the information that I see from their profiles, just from the Instagram threads. Some of them do have like link trees with other information and stuff, so I'll get to that later. But right now I just really want to add them in. So of course I'm going to add their name, what area they focus on, if there's anything that they mention they focus on specifically. Like one of the agents, she's big on new construction, so yeah, I have that. That's good to know. One of them, she is French and Haitian, so that is good to know, what languages she speaks and whatnot. So that's very beneficial. The more I know about an agent, the better, the more specific information I have. So yeah, that's going to be all good. But really quick, I'm going to go ahead and pull up my CRM system, because I know it's going to send me like a notification to pull it up on the app on my phone when I log in on here, because I know I haven't been on there for a minute, mainly just updating my website. But yeah, this will be the first time I really get to use my CRM system, so I am excited about that. So I'm going to pull that up and I will be right back on. Alright you guys, so once again I am using HubSpot. So this is what it looks like. I'm going to slide through so you can see all of the details that I like to include. So really quick, I'm not really hiding anything too much because all of these are me. I was just testing out different things, different features and stuff. So all of those are me. Realty Sherika, that's me as an agent. Sherry is my nickname. That's my real last name. This is one of my middle names and another last name. And then I just have this. So yeah, nothing too important. You know, once I start adding real people, then yeah, I can't show y'all. So it's good that I'm showing y'all now where there's not too much stuff that I really have to hide. All right, so in my CRM system, I set this up myself, so it's not going to have all the stuff up here that I have. You'll have to like add those in personally or manually if you want to use this CRM system. But yeah, this is what I have so far. It's more I have to slide over, but yeah, so I'm just going to go through each of them really quick. So I have name, I have company name, so that's very helpful for agents, and I can put in what brokerage they are with. I also have these codes. It's just easier for me to assign those and find agents and clients. So I have AGT if it's an agent, and then CLT if it's a client, and then, you know, just a random number. Which I have an app that actually helps me generate random numbers. So yeah, it's just a part of how I operate and how I plan on finding everybody. I also have content type over here, which will help me see if it's an agent or a client that I am adding into my database. I also have roles. So right now, I have me labeled as a relocator, since I am just a referral agent. And for this client one that I made up, the role is a seller. So I would put seller, buyer, renter, agent. If they only do seller clients, then it would be seller's agent. If they only do buyer clients, it would be buyer's agent, you know, something like that. So I added in role. And here we have phone number. I added my real phone number, so I didn't want to show that. The bottom one, now that is my company number, so I don't really mind that one. So let me pause it right quick so I can slide the screen and show you guys the rest. All right, you guys, so I slid over, and as you can see, email is up here. So I added in a few of my real emails. So I just wanted to show that is one of the things that I have on there. So let me just slide this over. So, all right, now we're good. All right, so over here we have lead status. So I have, like, on my website, I'll also show that in a second, but I have like 10 different steps on how I do my referrals. So this is just the status of where we are on which 10 step that we're on, so I keep that handy. I'm pretty sure that's one that I added manually. This is another one, property type. So this is very helpful in terms of clients and agents. So agents, it'll help me know if they are looking to buy a home, you know, or sell a home, if it's residential, or if they are doing a commercial purchase, or, you know, whatever they're doing, buying or selling, written out. So it's easier for me to find those, especially for agents, because I know I'm going to have a lot more residential agents than commercial. So when it's time to find a commercial agent, then I'll be able to pick them out based on this section here. Budget will tell me, you know, the budget of basically the client. If a client is buying or selling in a certain price range, then that'll help me figure out my commission. So I have that in. The last home that I sold was for $230,000. It was a townhouse, so that's just an example there. And then we have state and region, so a little spot to put that. Again, this is going to be very helpful when I'm looking for clients or agents in certain areas. I say clients as well because I do have a little program that I'm planning to work with agents in terms of helping them find clients, instead of it just being the other way around. You know, I could do some marketing promos in certain areas and, you know, just see who's out there, who's looking to buy, sell, rent as well. So yeah, keeping that in helps me find people in certain areas. So if I'm looking for an agent in that area or client in that area, I will know. So I have state. I also have city as well. Myrtle Beach, that was the area that I sold the townhouse in. I actually used to live there. I don't anymore, which is one of the reasons I am a referral agent now, because I'm further out and I know that most of my clients, 9 out of 10 of my clients, would be somewhere near that area, and it's just too far for me to drive out now. So that is why I'm a referral agent. Let's see, what else do I have? Source. So this helps me know like how the agent or client found me. So this is just something else that I added as a helpful tool information. And then membership notes is anything that's not pretty much already here that I can add in there. Any notes that I need to know about that agent or client. So yeah, this is just an example here. Like, this is my referral information, so all of that stuff, and then this is my personal information. Anything that I needed to add, I could just add in there. But yeah, so that's everything that I have. And so now I am getting ready to add in the new agents and everything. So let me get into that. All right, you guys, so that's a done deal. I am finally done. I got all 3 of the new agents, and all of them are women so far. So yeah. And first of all, let me just say, when I went through, the in the beginning and showing my CRM, it had on the top, it had subscriber user. So yeah, that one actually isn't me. Apparently, like I said, HubSpot is the same company that my website is through. So I guess they were tracking somebody. Somebody viewed my website 5 days ago. That's what it shows when I clicked on it, because I'm like, is that still me? But no, apparently that one was not me. But yeah, so that's all it shows. But yeah, there was nothing to hide because there was no information on there. The person didn't leave any type of phone number, email, anything like that. So yeah, the only information it had was the name of subscriber user, and then it has like an email, but I don't even know what that email is, to be honest. Let me see really quick. Okay, I'm not really worried about that. Never mind. Because it has my email, well, part of my email. So I'm guessing it's part of my website. But anyway, yeah, so I have the new agent. So I was able to, oh, which one of them? Let me add that in now, because one of them I could see which brokerage they were with. So I do want to add that in really quick. But yeah, so before I came on here, I used the app that I was talking about, and I generated, little four digit numbers for each of them. So I have those in there. It just helps me better. I have all of them, their content type as agents. They're all agents. One of them had their phone number on their profile, so I added that in. As far as I can tell right now, all of them are residential agents. All of them had their states listed, so I add that. And if they had a city, I have city, but I add anything in there. Some of them had cities, some of them had counties, so some of them I just put what areas based on the state. And then I added in some extra notes from things that information I found on their profile. As I said, one of them are French and Haitian, so that is helpful. So I added that in the membership notes section. Their source is all from marketing. All of them found me from a post that I made on Instagram Threads, so I have that labeled. So yeah, I have all of them in the system now. So I am going to do some more research on them and find out all that I can find. I like to pick out all of the information first and do my research on them before I go to them with any questions or anything I want to add, or if they really want to work together and stuff like that. So I do have to find some of their other platforms, get some more information, see if they have websites, what other helpful things that I can add to their names in my CRM system. So yeah, it's good to finally have some actual other people instead of making up accounts just off of me alone. So yeah, I won't have to use mine anymore. I can delete the ones that I made up, because now I'm actually adding some people in here. So that is good, that is great. Before I go, let me show you guys my website, because I did mention that. So let's start from my home page really quick. All right, so let's see, I'm trying to show me and the website. All right, okay, so now you guys can see that good. All right, so this is my website. As you can see, the Real Sherika, that is what I go by. Try is what I use for that, TRY. So yeah, we have that. That is what it's just easier. I try to go by the abbreviation. But yeah, I am under a brokerage, but my brokerage is a referral only brokerage. So yeah, it's not like there's much big rules and whatnot. But yeah, this is just what I go by. It just makes it easier just to separate my personal name from real estate. So that's what I go by, the Real Sherika. But yeah, it's not like my own brokerage or anything like that. It's just a little business tool that I use for real estate. So yeah, we have the Real Sherika. Personalized real estate referrals for clients and agents is what it says. So I have a section for clients, get started here, and then a section for agents on here. So I'm just going to go through my whole website really quick, really quick. And then my information. This is my little motto. So we have Gooden Real Estate, Golden Services. It's my name, Yashirika Gooden. That's why I put Gooden in the model, because it just goes with my name. Okay, so these are all, this is me. And then I have like 3 different logos that I had made through somebody on like Etsy. So I just put all 3 of them on there. But the main one is the one with my initial and the key symbol. So we have that. A little quick reflection about us. I'm not going to read all of that, but yeah, I have that. And then right here it says get the full details about us. I do have an about page, and I will show you guys that. Again, I'm not going to read everything, but yeah. And then we have an about me. So yeah, this is an about us, like just my little brand as a whole. And then this one is just more about me, my background, past, present, future, you know, stuff about, you know, how I started in real estate, what I'm working on now, all those type of things. Again, there's a full, you can read the full information. I'll show that on the about page as well. These are the services that I offer. I mixed real estate with market research analysis. So that was something that I was studying back in high school as well as college. But real estate was my main thing. This was more of a plan B, so I just found a way to put them together. So my services is based on, I have a market service, a research service, and analysis service. So yeah, I have all of those. You can read those. This is the full client service. You want to click on that if you're a client and you want to know more information about my service. You can click there. Agents will click here. I have free resources for buyers, sellers, renters, and agents. So all of these down here, you will click the free download for each individual, whichever one that you classify under. And then there's also a research page. It says more resources here. I will show you guys that page as well. All of those are free as well, but these one here are the downloadable. It's like a PDF file, pretty much, a ebook, something like that, if you will. Again, free to download. All of my contact information is on here, all of my social media platforms. And yeah, this is the bottom down here. I have my real estate license number on my website as well. So that there was just the home page. Really quick, let's go through the client page. I have client, the home page, client page, agent page, resource page, about page. Those are it. So yeah, this one here is for clients. Again, you'll see the same piece. This is on all of my pages, I believe. How this works, so this talks about how it works for clients. So that's home buyers, sellers, and renters. How I help you find the right agent. This is what I was talking about, the 10-step process that I have. So yeah, you will be under one of these categories. So yeah, I have that. These are the services specifically to clients. On the home page, it shows my services for both clients and agents, but it's more specific if you pick one, client or agent. So again, it's the same services, just different concept. My marketing service for clients is different from my marketing service for agents. So yeah, we have all those. Again, this is more specific than what the home page has. Again, these are the resources for buyers, sellers, and renters, and then the extra resources is on another page. Let's get started. This is a quick little questionnaire. It has 5 questions on there that'll get me started on, you know, who you are, what you're looking to do, buy, sell, rent, or if you're an agent, all those good things. Again, my contact information, and we're back at the bottom. Let's go through agent really quickly. Come on. Oh, I didn't. Here we go. All right, so this is the agents page. If you wanted to connect with me, again, this is the 10-step process. Again, it's the same as the service. It has the same titles, the same 10 steps, but it's just a different concept than what it is for clients. So yeah, I can definitely go through that. Again, my agent services, they are different from what the client ones are, but it's the same thing, a marketing service, a research service, and a analysis service. And each service, if you are an agent, each one has a different percentage of what I would charge for each type of thing. But you can read and look into that. Resources, again, I have some for agents, and then these are the extra resources here. This is just a PDF file. This is the other links and stuff that I have, which I will be showing next. Alright, so let's do the resources page now. So this is what I call my resource station. All right, so we have, it says power up on real estate knowledge. So we start off with buyers. So each party, if you will, has 3 different links. So one is for articles. So these are free articles that you can check out. Videos from YouTube, you can click those. It's usually like a playlist that I found for that particular group. And then a link to podcasts. So all of these ones right here are specifically for buyers. Okay, there's a section for sellers. Again, same thing, article, videos, podcasts. Same thing for renters. They'll have an article, a video, and a podcast. Same thing for agents. All right, okay, yeah. And then down here, these are my downloadable resources again for the PDF files. So yeah, we have that. And last but not least is my about page. This one here just says email, so it'll automatically take you to my email if you wanted to send me something. But yeah, this is the last page. This is the about page. So up here it says get to know us. Welcome to the real world with Yasherica is what it says. And so we start off with about me, some of my real estate stuff. That's my for sale sign, my first for sale sign. Some real estate books. I have this little piece on my phone that's real estate. I'm just showing all my real estate stuff. The first real estate paper that I printed, this was back in 2013. I was 12 years old. That's when I first started studying real estate. That was middle school. Let's see, what else do I have? My college days, I did at one point, I was going to minor in real estate, so I did take some stuff in college. So yeah, I just have, so what is this section? This is my real estate dedication overview. Let's see, what else we have? My start and early interest. We have my education and professional milestones. This is another for sale sign of mine, a lockbox that I had, the first home that I sold, all those good things. Let's see, what else? Future goals and visions. This is another section. I have some of the notes and stuff from when I was first getting my real estate license before I passed the exam. I'm pretty sure I showed after I passed the exam. Okay, this section here is about the brand. So this talks about how I came up with the name, the logo, key symbol, all the colors that I have, the meaning of why I did what I did and pick what I picked, all of that stuff. So yeah, that's it. That's all of these pictures and stuff that I use are all AI generated. So yeah, unless it's me, and all of this stuff here, these stuff are real, because these are my milestones and accomplishments and stuff. All of that stuff is real, the collages and stuff I have. But all of these other pictures, background, houses and stuff, those are all AI generated. Yeah, guys, so that's my website. That's what I wanted to show you guys before I close out the video. But yeah, you guys, thank you guys for watching. I have so much planned to come. As I said, as I finish up all of these content ideas that I'm doing, once I get ahead with my content, then I can really focus on bringing in clients and agents. But right now I've just been focused on trying to come up with a steady plan for my content and everything. So yeah, that's what I've been working on lately. So I've been just posting a lot of home vibe videos in between, a lot of cooking and cleaning type videos, just until I can get things really up and going for my actual service and everything. But yeah, guys, that's it. That's all. Thank you guys for watching this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one.